You crazy sound addicts out there, welcome! My name is Pierre Disco and today I'm gonna talk about my Harley Benton TE-90 guitar, how I upgraded it and which major electronic modifications I applied to it. So, let's start! So, what is it all about with this Harley Benton TE-90? In a second I'm gonna give you a quick overview. As most of you may know, the TE-90 originally comes with a 2 humbucker configuration like a Les Paul. But first, let's have a listen. As I said, in a second I'm gonna give you a quick overview. Original configuration neck humbucker. So, the Harley Benton TE-90, as far as I know, there are. It's not like a tele thin line construction, typically a typical thin line construction. It's more like an ES330 from Gibson. It's a mahogany body with a mahogany sustain block in it. For the rest, it's a Fender scale. Maple neck rose Acer fretboard, which is why I replaced the neck with rosewood fingerboard and with very high frets on it. I personally like frets in the range, height range of 1.5 millimeters, and furthermore I threw some Chinese locking tuners on this new neck, leveled it, and it plays beautiful. For me now. As what you can easily see is I threw a third pickup, a middle pickup, Strat middle pickup on this guitar, and had the routing for this pickup and this 5-position Strat switch on this TE-90 is done by bases here in the area in Germany where I live. They do a beautiful, precise woodwork on guitars and on their own bass guitar designs. Bassline in Germany, bassline.de I think is their website. I had them, namely Rüdiger, do the pickup routing in the middle position, and this on his routing machine he did this beautiful slit for the 5-position switch. Yeah, as a Stratocaster Fender Strat fan that I am, I missed the in-between position, Strat position on this TE-90, so I thought I make it a versatile guitar by putting this third pickup on it. So you obviously got this in between positions here. What I also did is I added this is what I did on the very first day. I think I got this guitar from Thomann in Germany. I realized a humbucker split option, coil splitting on the humbuckers. As you can hear, it sounds this way. Normal hammer. Coil split. This may be a bit too fat and muddy with a humbucker in the neck position. So I got the option to split it into a single coil. But what I did furthermore is I added a seamless coil splitting so that you can fade in or out, depends on which side you're looking on it, one of the coils. Listen. Hope you can hear it. Sometimes if you split it completely, a humbucker like this, it sounds too thin and it doesn't sound strut-like at all. Maybe you want to give him back a bit of a thick, fatter top end. This may be too thin. Maybe too thin. So I like this very much. And this is the complete, the original humbucker sound back. So this is what this pot meter switching push-pull pot does. Volume, obviously, just the volume. Till now I did no treble compensation on this one, but I think I'm gonna do it in the next time. What I really like on this guitar is this beautiful semi-acoustic flavor. That's because of, obviously, it is a semi-acoustic body, but it for me it's much more comfortable to play on as I compare it side by side with an Gibson ES style guitar, which is usually too big in size for me. very comfortable to play. The third thing I did to the electronics, to the wiring of this guitar, is I added a bass pot. Bass and treble pots. Bass pots are normally not seen on, or not often seen on electric guitars. But for me, since I did this, I realized it in a double concentric pot. I hope you can see it here. It's a treble pot on the top and a bass pot on the bottom side, and I'm gonna demonstrate it. Maybe you got a sound that's a bit too fat. Can you hear it? Maybe it's too muddy if you play. And that, for me, does a kind of P90 flavor to the pickups. As you split them, they get really glassy and really thin sounding. But as you cut the bass on the pickup, it retains the original high spectrum. The heights are round and warm, and the bass is more like a single coil. So it ends up sounding more like a P90. Maybe this gets too muddy. Bass cut. So what's left? Yeah, the middle position, the in-between positions I get. Yeah, and last but not least, you got the pure middle position, which I didn't have as I bought the guitar from Thomann. Great guitar, sure for the price. In my opinion, there's not much on the market with the same construction features. Mahogany body, sustain block, and now it's a Strat with a mahogany body, blah 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 blah, and a pure single coil in the middle position. You know. You know what I mean. So that's it. I hope you liked this little video of my Harley Benton TE-90 guitar. If you're into repairs, modification, guitars, amps, effects and so on, this channel is all about it, so please consider subscribing. If you got a question, leave one in the comments below. I'd like to hear from you soon. Otherwise, I hope I see you next time. Till then, bye.